Welcome back to another windy day of hauling cars. So today we're supposed to have basically up to 80 mile per hour gusts, and I don't feel comfortable hauling these cars that are unstable, to say the least. So what I'm going to do in order to keep myself busy is I'm going to work on freeing some of these that are still trapped in the trees. So bear with me here and I'll show you what I've got left as far as the ones trapped. So the one I just showed you came from right next to this one yesterday, and it was waiting ready to be hauled. I think that one was a Model A, if I remember right. I think this is a Model A as well, but a little bit different. I'm not real good with all these, so if you know what they are, let me know in the description, or in the comments, I mean. Anyway, so there's that one. I gotta say, I've moved so many cars. I've had to make at least 20 trips, and I'm still just tons of cars. Everything left. I haven't really videoed much in the last couple days because it was mostly chassis and body parts and stuff. Not much to really look at. But this here, I've been doing some research on this one. This is a Buick, and it got the drivetrain in it and everything. And I noticed the spare tire wells on both of the fenders. And doing some research, turns out that is a 1929 Roadmaster, Buick Roadmaster. Unfortunately, not a lot left there, but it's worth something, and the parts are worth a little bit more. This looks like a Model T chassis that was turned into a trailer at some point, so got to get that all cut out of there. What else do we got here? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm using a mic today. Looks like we got some fenders, Model T fenders. Chassis, looks like a touring back end. Oh, this is just the front end of a T. Okay. And then a separate. Is that separate or was it? Well, yeah, it looks like it's separate. Okay. Looks like it's just a homemade chassis with a nice artillery wheel on it. Can't even see it, can you? Ugh. Yeah, there you go. On the other side too, nice. It's got a front end of a Model A or Model T for an axle. Interesting. Just some farm-made thing. Just walked into a freaking rake. Okay, a lot of these, I haven't even started moving any of these easy ones, except these little ones. I got a couple of them out of here just because they were easy to pick up and throw on my trailer. That won't be that difficult. I just got to move that bale of wire there and cut the trees down. I can pull that one out if I get some tires on it. I got an old Dodge something sitting back here. I think it's a Dodge anyway. That's what the hubcaps are. Dodge Brothers. I'm assuming the cowl is Dodge also. That one's going to be fun. Lots of trees there. These here don't have a lot to cut down. Just got to get stuff out of the way. Oh, you can see. Yeah, okay. Guess I got a little bit to cut down here. Definitely a lot to cut down there. That's mostly parts back there, but there is a Crosley in the corner. That's an old Nash sitting in there. This is a Studebaker, which this is one I actually am kind of excited about because it just looks like it would be a cool rat rod. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Studebaker. Got some nice fenders in the back there. It was a car, I think, that was chopped down into a pickup. So, yeah, I think I'd throw a small little box on the back and rat rod that thing pretty quick. I think it'd be cool. Buick cowl, bunch of other shit in there. Over here, Still have a Nash here. I don't remember the years of these. You can go reference the original video if you want. This is a Dodge something. Oh, a Dodge Touring. Oh, I got a cowl to looks like a Model A sitting there. And then I got what I think was a 29 or a 27 Dodge Coupe. Let's get a better look at that. There's a bunch of noise over here. Okay, sorry. The owner was actually here, or the previous owner, I should say. So I've been digging this one out a little bit already, but it got late on me the other day, so I stopped. But it's pretty much ready to pull out. I just can't really get back there with my skid steer, so I'll probably have to pull these two out or cut the other tree, which I don't really want to cut more than I have to. So I'll have to get these ones out, I guess. And then, let's see, what else is left? Oh, the only thing left is that REO back in the corner here. And it's so windy today, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record, but I will try to record me doing some stuff. So, yep, this REO is the last one that'll probably get cut out of here. But yeah, I guess that's that. I'm going to start cutting some trees, and let's see if I can have you guys watch. This is the end of another day. We got this one out. I don't know. Honestly don't know what this is. It's a model something. I don't know. It's old. 20s, 30s. If somebody knows, please tell me. I just don't recall. They did tell me in the original video. But yeah. Anyway, got that one out. And then I didn't really show it, but I got this trailer out, this homemade trailer, and I like the artillery wheels on it. That's nice. Everything else is kind of meh, but check this out. It's got the old lamp. It's attached somehow. I haven't really dug into it yet, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's gonna bolt up nicely to a nice touring or something. I think roadsters have them too, so that's pretty cool. I want to definitely take care of that piece. And then this is a 29, I believe, Roadmaster, Buick Roadmaster. It has an extra rear end, which is not the same as what's on it, but it's been turned into farm equipment, so I don't know if that's the original one on the bottom. It's definitely the Buick. It's got the strap brakes on the outside of the drum. So is that one, but I don't know. I'm not sure if this is the original chassis or what. I'm thinking that's the original chassis, but it may not be the rear end. But anyway, and then I've got a differential here, whole nother differential, and got the cowl, right and left fender, engine, grill cover, headlights. So yeah, a lot of parts on this one. And he was telling me, I don't know, he seems to think everything's gonna run, but I am kind of doubtful. But he thinks this engine was kept pretty well. We shall see. I'll definitely be playing with all these engines, trying to get them going again down the road. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You guys missed a bit because the wind was blowing so hard I had to keep the phone in the cab of my truck sitting on top of my coffee in order to get a good angle, and it ended up tipping over while I was loading stuff into the back of the pickup. So yeah, it made a nice mess and cut you guys out of some of the action. But anyway, the wind has calmed down a bit. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Start hauling some of this stuff back home. And yeah, if you guys are curious about what I'm doing, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, get updated on some of my other videos, and stick around for the next one.